does this happen in the... Like I said, I haven't played the PS2 games, but I'm pretty sure... Well, this doesn't happen in anything else up until Z2 Chaos, when they get these special ecstatic forms. Continue to attack viciously while in the Berserk form to take on the ecstatic form. Enemy attacks will no longer cause you to flinch, and you'll get a tremendous attack boost. When you're approaching the ecstatic form, your character icon will start to crack. Although the ecstatic form has the disadvantage of gradually draining HP, which was a thing I mentioned you would get when in Drenched mode, which is now what I'm calling it, you can also replenish your HP by landing hits on the enemy. That is something you did not get, so thank you for that. That balances it out a bit. So be sure to attack aggressively to maintain your HP. Also note that this form will end when your stain gauge reaches 0, just as with the Berserk form. Yeah, so when you were Berserk you would lose your HP, but I do not believe you would get it back from attacking, so that is a good trade-off. Oh man, she looks fucking cool. Hold on, hold on.
Show me your blood.
Can I need to camera, and we need to appreciate how fucking cool she is. She is a fucking kill-to-kill character now, and her hair looks awesome. The design is sexy. Ooh, that drain is pretty significant. I need to use an item right now. Oh, actually got him that time. It is, despite having a mode change, that move is still the same, which is fine, I suppose. I can perhaps make up for his attacks if I just attack frequently enough. I am so bad at that. But it's fine, if I just keep it up, it'll all be okay. Yeah, this form is fucking cool. I love that her hair is just floating up like that. Looks very wild, very cool. Reminds me of Daidoji from Senran Kagura. She's very cool as well. And I love that the design reminds me of Kill la Kill. Two very good things. Always happy to be reminded of Senran Kagura and Kill la Kill. Let's get a full wipe. I'm not doing enough damage. Because it seems like I can't do damage to him otherwise, I imagine I will be holding this form until the end of the fight instead of... Yeah, my blood meter is not, or my drench meter, baneful meter, berserk meter, whatever you want to call it, it is not decreasing at all. So. But even though this match can be lost, it does intend me to win. It just isn't going to let me leave this mode. Does the blood gauge, like the blood sword gauge, decrease? Or the splatter gauge, I suppose it is. Does that increase slower too? It felt like it did. I don't know.
Is that you? Damn. What have I...
Father, where have you been all this time?
I'm so sorry.
Father.
Stay back. My baneful blood could go berserk again at any time. Aya, I hate to do this to you, but please, understand. I've been chasing after the one who killed Tsubaki all this time. And I've finally found her. A woman named Ava, with the same baneful bloodline as us, killed Tsubaki.
Oh, you're saying Tsubaki? I corrected myself and said Tsubaki.
To control Saki.
Control her?
Saki thinks she can bring Tsubaki back to life with a ceremony using a baneful heart. And that's why she plans on fighting you and me, to obtain a heart.
I see.
Aya, could you please stop Saki? Stop your little sister.
Me? You want me to stop her? You want me to stop somebody who's trying to kill me? Without killing them?
Please.
Well, yeah, just disable them. Jeez, don't have to be so damn violent.
You and Saki are actually true sisters. Full sisters by blood.
Oh, that I actually didn't know. I thought they weren't blood sisters.
How? And why are you telling me this now?
There's a baneful tradition of training sisters to fight each other. The survivor inherits all. That's why Tsubaki and I pretended you weren't full sisters. To protect you. People don't come back to life once they've died. Except as flesh-eating monsters. I don't want to see Tsubaki like that.
I don't know what to believe. I can't promise I can stop Saki without killing her, but... I'll go look for her. And you've got things you need to do too. Right, Father?
I'm sorry.
Father!
Hurry up and go, Aya. Remember, I'm always thinking of the two of them.
So the fact that she, like, meets her, like, father and stuff, I guess, like, all the most interesting story of OneeChanbara was trapped on the two PS2 games that are very bad, because there's so much stuff here I didn't know and didn't bother to look up because I wanted to experience it when I played the game.
Aya, take these. I'm sure you'll know what to do with them.
Father...
What is it you're giving me? Okay, you're giving me more swords. Now I have like 3 swords. After acquiring a sub-weapon, use L2 to switch weapons. Some weapons do different amounts of damage depending on the enemy. Switch your weapons whenever necessary to suit the situation. Note that your continuous attack count won't be interrupted even if you switch weapons during a combo.
My father's 2 swords. I'll use them well.
So,
check out the shop. There's some new items for sale.
I was about to check out the shop
Thanks.
anyways, because I hadn't bought anything yet. Wielding 3 swords seems a little overkill. I feel like you could either have, you could wield 1 sword and then put another sword in the other hand. You don't necessarily need to put away the 1 sword to pull out 2 different ones. Are you following me here? You could simply just pull out the second one into your other hand. Oh, there's an idle talking thing. So I do want to go to the shop. What can I buy? So we do have more items here. Cure Gem, covers HP, increases attack. Invincibility for a bit? Oh, that's very expensive. Automatically come back to life, so that's a continue on. Goddess Stone slightly depletes the stain gauge. Not that that's much of a thing anymore. What do these do? Do I want to buy the $1,500 or $1,500,000 one now that I can afford it? Drop rate of items. Let's see what these do here. Increase HP, increase attack, increase defense, gradually recovers HP. That seems good. I like that. Increase drop rate. Stain accumulates quickly but reduces defense. Prediction easier to time. Well, okay, maybe I'll save up for that one. I've clearly demonstrated that I do want prediction to be a little easier. Of course, blood-sucking recovers on HP. Yeah, I want these 2 very badly. This Ring of Blood-Sucking is crazy expensive, but Ring of Flight sounds like something I could really use, so I'm not going to buy something. I'm going to save up until I have twice that much. Because that is a bit of a complaint. Not really a complaint, but just something that does not suit my play style. Is that is not generous enough. Another thing that occurred quite a bit in the OneeChanbara games is you don't necessarily have to kill everyone all the time to proceed. So I'm wondering if perhaps these are enemies that don't necessarily need to be killed. There's quite a few cops. Can I just skip this? No. I don't think I can, because I think it wants me to go into that elevator. Yeah, that has been sealed off and there's nowhere else to go. Perhaps this game will be different, where I will always have to kill everyone I come across. The one on 360 had a somewhat open world element to it, where you would have to like find a location, and you wouldn't be put in a stage, but rather just placed in the same, just a big area, and you'd have to get to from location to location. I believe the Wii one was a bit more linear, as well as maybe it was only the 360 version that wasn't linear, come to think of it. Or maybe the Wii one allowed you to skip enemies too? I think it allowed you to skip enemies for the most part. Oh no, I'm going this way. But yeah, so maybe there will be times when I'll be able to skip enemy encounters if I'm just not feeling like it.
Moaning?
Uh-oh, is something about to jump out at you?
Whatever it is, it'll probably just be more undead.
Wow, that's some awareness right there.
Pretty troubled. I wonder if what he said about your sister is true. Do you really think you can stop her?
I'll stop her. Just you watch.
Are you sure? She'll try to kill you, you know. I don't want you to die.
Oh, why thank you. That is a thing I can jump up. I probably could have double jumped up that. There are many boxes to kill over here. Oh, nope, not all of them, just some of them. Yup, these ones are decoration. Be sure to note the difference between decoration boxes and boxes that can be killed. You know, there's a thing here that tells me I could have went this way. I probably could have skipped those guys that I was just killing. Also, oh, there's dog guys now. Also, another thing I absolutely love is the little icon that tells you where you need to go. Is it's the Google Maps icon. Let's be real. I don't know if that is officially Google Maps, if that's trademarked to Google Maps, or if that's just like a shape that any program can use. Perhaps it's a general GPS symbol, but the little thing absolutely it makes me. Oops, wasn't reloading. I should have been reloading. It absolutely makes me think of a GPS thing, or Google Maps specifically. And I like that. Once again, making it more modern, because she's got a phone. If she needs to know where to go, she would just use her phone to look it up. I guess I could be doing this too. That was the thing I never really utilized much in the other games, was, oh, he's got the red glow, so he's a problem. I never really used the special moves that much because it would always be kind of hard to pull them off. Whereas it seems a bit more generous in this. Everything's just a bit more generous in this. And it's always nice when, like, look at that. That's the Google Maps thing, right? Is that on other apps too? I don't know. Why would you use anything but Google Maps? Like, what is wrong with you? She hasn't mentioned that the new zombie type is dogs. I feel like that'd be a thing we talk about. Haven't, despite, zombies being pretty plain, I think the, like, crawling type enemies in previous games weren't necessarily dogs, but simply just, like, weirdly shaped humans. I think it was the same in Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter, where it was just, like, guys that were, like, bent backwards on all fours with their ribs sticking out. I don't think there was actually ever dogs. There was definitely birds. There was definitely zombie birds, but I don't recall zombie dogs. Oh, I was about to start sprinting. Is this a small big guy? Oh, it's a sumo boy. Oh yeah, I got that stun right away. Oh, we can cool move a whole bunch. I think I was invincible during that animation. Okay, gotta do a jump to avoid that one. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, his head's gone. Oh no, I can still do the regular. Yeah, see, I jumped. That could have cost me. Did I get an extra slash because I slashed a new guy that was a bit further away? Yeah, the cool finish is... It seems like it's pretty much the same as your ecstasy move.
It's bad enough she lost her mother.
How does that change anything? You're acting weird, Aya. Didn't you say you just do whatever you want? Saying you can't kill her. It's not like you to be soft like that.
So since I've, been failing to do the just block a lot of times, gotta go back and get these ones. I would like it if there was just a designated block button. I mean the dodge. Oh yeah, I haven't used my dual swords yet. Let's do that now. But it would be kind of nice because before, a lot of times in games, if you have a block button and it's like, yeah, press the block button just as you're about to get hit to do a deflect, it would be kind of good. But every time I do it too early, I just get hit. And it's like, in those couple seconds, I probably get a couple more hits off. So it's a bad trade. So it would be... How did I even have blood on these swords? I've never slashed them yet. So it would be kind of nice if, instead of just the parry, it was... If you hold it, you're still blocking. So even if you don't get the parry, you're at least going to reduce the damage you take. Because I just keep getting messed up over these. And it would be nice if I had like a little bit of block damage to fall back on at least. Oh, it's a giant baby. He's got a big gash in his
I see something like a door.
Does he have a third eye?
But it's no good. I'll have to find another way. I wonder if this is a failed Ouroboros experiment.
It's not attacking, so leave it alone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'll go see if there's another way around.
If I attack it, does something happen? Now I need to know. There's no locking onto it. Yeah, it's too high up for me to do anything. I cannot kill these boxes or barrels. Oh, it's more mud, man. I mean, I guess it's pretty appropriate that Mudman would be in a place like this. Oh yeah, big dog kill. Okay. Alright guys, let's do this. Oh, somehow I locked onto him despite facing the other one. Alright, you know what? That wasn't so bad. That was generous enough. Yeah, like failed experiments.
Where do you think your father
My father.
Who knows?
All sorts of things happening in this game. It appears they picked good games to be remade.
stopped him earlier before he left?
Oh, that was different. That was my filled up, my ecstasy gauge filled up. I don't think it did many slashes before. I was kind of hoping it would kill the Mudmen. I guess that is not the case. Oh, it's different because I'm using the dual swords now. That's why. Dual swords has a different move, one that has more slashes in it.
What's your father like, Ray?
My father? Well, I guess I can't answer that question.
He'll talk about anything but your family. Is that it, Ray?
Don't just assume everyone has a father.
Oh, right.
No problem. Just keep your guard up. We don't know what else is out there.
Dang, she looks cool in this form, though. Oh, until I just get hit by everything in the fucking combo. Still trying to maintain a bit of commentary while I do this, so I'm not at my best. That is the streamer's plight. You can, unless you're doing like completely quiet gameplay, it's very difficult to be at your best. But I guess that's also just me making excuses for being bad. There we go. Genocide. Okay, it just took a while to tell me that. Pardon me while I kill
So
these
even
barrels.
you have things you don't want to talk about, huh, Ray?
Doesn't everyone? Now go take out your sister.
Well, I'm not gonna take her out, but I'm going.
I mean, I would take Saki out. We could go get lunch. That'd be nice. Get to know her better. I'm sure she's a nice girl. Oh wait, no, she's the character archetype that's really mean and calls people names, which is even better.
There are a lot more undead down here in the basement.
I guess they like to hang out underground?
So that just said chapter 10 already? How many chapters are... Because I think by the end of the first one, they're friends? Saki and Aya? I don't super know. Again, have not played the PS2 ones. I know that at the beginning of the 360 one, the third game, Aya and Saki are absolutely friends. They live together and everything. And I don't have character switching yet. Is there even going to be character switching in this? Or are we just going full on one character at a time? What button would it even be? I feel like we already have something for each button. Oh, the dogs fucking got me all alerted. I don't know why they just came suddenly. And the hit stun kind of messed up my timing for that one. And listen to all these excuses I'm making. I don't have an excuse for that one, actually. I don't have an excuse for that one either. I don't have an excuse for that one either. Actually, you know what? Let's demonstrate what I was talking about earlier. How sometimes you can just skip enemies. I'm gonna fucking skip that Mudman. Every time there is a Mudman on screen, you should always be asking, can I skip this Mudman? That is the #1 way to handle them. I think my blood gauge goes up a little faster with the dual swords because I'm attacking more frequently. There's more attack collisions. Therefore, I believe it will fill up faster for it. Guys, come on. Let's go back to one sword for a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, I also have this. Gotta remember. Z2 Chaos really made it more complex. Oh, I still have the blood on the dual swords. Whereas, I think your meter would fill up to 4 pips. And you could start doing a special move. Even a special move that involved like your character attacking instead of just like a launcher. And while your character was doing the animation for that move, whether it be like a long combo or a lot of things coming out, you could then switch to another character. Essentially having 2 characters attacking at a time. And so if you had like a number of if you had like characters doing moves that were just long combos, you could have all the characters doing long combos into a huge horde, perhaps ganging up on a boss. And there's even a special mode where you could just have all the characters out at once. The AI would control the rest of them. And it would just be... You would control one character. I think you could switch between them still, wherever they were at the time, and take over. But yeah, you could just call all 3 characters out as well as the one you're playing as. And just have them all fighting at the same time. Instead of, I think, changing into a special mode or whatever. I don't super remember exactly how it went. Because it's, again, like I said, that was the first one I played, and I've never played them more than once. Although I would like to play that one again, because of how much I liked it. I actually, I had met the English voice actor for Kagura that did Kagura in Z2 Chaos.
Could you kill your own flesh and blood?
Just never mind about me.
Yeah, I'd rather have the health.
Look.
Is that all the health you're gonna give me? Yeah, give me more health. That's gonna be gone pretty soon, before I get to the next encounter, probably. Yeah, as soon as I arrive to attack the Mudmen. No, you weren't affected by it. It was your attack I blocked. I got the other guy. He must feel pretty betrayed because I blocked your attack and killed him for it and you still survived. That's just embarrassing. For who? I'm not super sure. It's embarrassing for everyone involved.
Dead end.
Oof. Tried to do it mid-combo there. An attempt was made. Oh, there we go. I got a quest finisher thing.
Or Saki! Which one will survive? jokes. I just want to stop Saki.
But won't she just try to kill you?
Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm fucking nailing it with all my timings. Oh, I haven't been doing cool combos though. That's how I could have increased this little scene better.
That's the deal with sisters. They're compared to each other from birth. Competition is their destiny.
There we go. I'm pretty sure most of that combo was a cool combo.
You should keep your guard up.
Yeah, before you would have to pretty much stand right over top of those orbs to get them. So even if it's not, you know, sucking towards you, regardless of where you are, it's still very good. I think if you, even if they haven't moved you, if you've been near them at any time, they will eventually get to you. They just have a bit of an animation where they don't just go straight to you right away. They sort of hover. Wipe that off. My blood meter's almost full again. Oh, that's the genocide. Once again, just making me wait a couple seconds, keeping me guessing.
Sounds like someone's hungry.
I'm actually pretty hungry right
Probably
now.
have to fight it after all.
I was planning on being less hungry because I tried a dragon fruit for the first time today. In short, it was kind of disappointing. Not very flavorful, and what little flavor there wasn't very great. So I didn't end up eating most of it. I had a couple spoonfuls, and I was like,